Hey folks, this is Dre Crawford again, Recovery One Drones. Today we're out on we call a smart oblique mission. And basically what you do with a smart oblique is that it helps you can do a 3D modeling of a facility. This is a large facility. It's over between 750 to 1 million square foot. The smart oblique flight itself is going to take 4 hours. Plus we got to do 2 laps around the exterior of the building, taking facade shots of it. So we're going to get started, but if you can see over my shoulder, I don't know if you can actually see the building, it's way far over my shoulder, that it starts off on a higher level than where I'm at, okay? And then it tails off a little lower, going with the terrain of how they graded this years ago when they built this facility. I think it was about 3 or 4 years ago when they built this. So what we're going to do, not just set our regular parameters, which is going to be at 115 feet, 80 over 80 overlap is the parameters. And for those guys, which I saw a video the other day talking about using DroneLink with mini drones and so forth to emulate waypoints, there's something, you know, it's nice to be able to get many drones involved and work, but no matter what software, it can't emulate a mechanical shutter. And that's what jobs like this require, is drones with mechanical shutter. Okay, we just got through doing the manual part, which actually is the hardest part. But this is what I was saying before about the difference between using drones basically with lesser capabilities. But this is something that a pilot themselves has to make a judgment call or analysis on the fly, on the spot. Like I say, you look at this location on Google Maps, it all looks flat, no big deal. I'm approximately, if I look at the building, I'm over 150, 200 feet below the building. So to get the drone over there to fly to the exact feet of 115 feet AGL, which means it's going to be 115 feet above the roof itself, I have to go with terrain awareness. And that's what I'm saying, that you got to have certain tools at your disposal. Most enterprise drones, even going far back as the Phantom 4 Pro, had terrain awareness. And going forward, that is something that comes into play. Because the simple fact is, to be more accurate and everything else with your work, you need things like terrain awareness, you need the RTK, and all these other different things to make sure the data that you're collecting is as accurate as it can be. So that's why I talk about people taking on different projects and really don't have the drone. Oftentimes the client will tell you which drone is acceptable. In this case, it goes from the lowest, which is the Mavic 3E, and goes up to the 210, 300, and 350 and 400, and also the 40 series. So you know, you can't fake your way through some of this stuff. You got to have the right gear to get it done. And like I say, needing to use terrain awareness, I'm not familiar with DroneLink. If it has the ability to allow a lesser drone to use terrain awareness, that's something that's built into the enterprise level. So I say, with that being said, today also brought out 12 batteries. Because just like I said, the crosshatch flight itself is going to take 4 hours. Just the crosshatch part is going to take 4 hours to get done. So once again, we brought out the my DJI 1000 and also the 2000 power bank, so I can keep the batteries charged up throughout the days. This is going to be probably about a 5-hour mission altogether. So as always, hang on, enjoy the ride, and please subscribe. Talk to you later on. Bye.